We're making a silhouette today. The definition of silhouette is a dark image outlined against a lighter background. Here are the supplies you will need to make your spooky house silhouette today. 2 pieces of construction paper, one orange, one black. These are both 9 by 12 inches. A bottle of white glue, a pair of scissors, and then you will also need a pencil. White colored pencil is optional. All right, let's begin drawing our house. I'm using a white colored pencil so you guys at home can see it better. You can draw on regular pencil and you'll be able to see the lines on the black paper. Here we go. First, let's draw the ground. So at the bottom, we're gonna make a horizontal line going all the way across. Okay, that'll represent the ground that the house is sitting on. Next, we're going to draw a square or rectangle shape for the house. So I'm gonna make like 2 vertical lines, like an 11, okay? And then at the top, I'm gonna make a horizontal line to connect it and close the shape. We have a square, rectangular shape there. All right, now since we're doing it horizontal, we don't have too much space for the roof up here. So let's draw a, maybe like a trapezoid roof. So for that, you just extend this line here on the top of the square. And then we're gonna make a diagonal line coming up, diagonal line coming up, okay? And then close the shape with a horizontal line like that. All right, that'll work. Okay, let's make some windows up in the attic. So let's make an 11, make a horizontal line going across, and we're gonna make these arched windows. So at the top, we're gonna make an upside down U or like a rainbow curve. Okay, so same thing, 11, arched window. That looks pretty cool. And you can make a line going this way, and coming down, plus. That looks pretty good. Should probably put a chimney up here somewhere, if you can fit one. Maybe it's got double chimneys. All right, let's draw the door. Let's make a big door. It's got like 2 doors that open up. You know, the ones where you open up, like one goes to the left, one goes to the right. Then we'll add a window here. We can do the same kind of window, an arched window. Let's keep them the same. There we go. And then we could do one right here in the middle. You can make the windows any shape you want. Let's do circles right here. All right? Give it a variety. It looks pretty cool. We're gonna make a plus on each window for the frame. We can do these like we did the top. Something like that. I think that looks pretty cool. Now you're ready to cut. So get your scissors. And we're gonna cut out the outline of the house first. All this, and the extra paper keep, because we're gonna use that for details like the fence. You could add some bats in the sky. All right, so carefully cut out your house. Watch your fingers. I'm going to show you the safe way to cut out the windows. All right. Okay, so we have the house cut out, but we're not gluing this to the orange paper yet, okay? Because we still have to cut out the windows. So I'm going to show you a safe way to cut out the windows. Oh, I forgot to make a plus here. You're going to fold the paper where the window's at, take your scissors, and just the tip of the scissors make a little cut, unfold it, and then you have a hole, see that? To put the scissors through. That way your fingers stay safe. You're not gonna poke yourself with the scissors. There you go. All right, it's kind of crooked, but you can fix it. Okay, So never like try to poke it through like that because your fingers are right here. Here it is again. So we're gonna fold it, make a little cut. Okay, unfold it, and you can put your scissors through there. All right, that's one way to do it. All right, if that's too tricky for you guys, you could cut right from the edge like this. And you might say, oh, I just broke the paper though. It's all right. We're gonna glue it all back together on the orange. So, see how it looks broken here? But when you glue it down, it's gonna go back together. So you could just cut right from the edge. All right, it's not a big deal. But those are two safe ways to cut out your windows. I'm gonna pinch this one. All right, so go ahead and carefully cut out your windows. It'll take a little bit of time. We're cutting the windows out so that the orange paper is seen through the opening, so it looks like there's lights on inside the house. All right, keep your extra paper too. Oh, we forgot to do the door. Let's do the door, but we're not gonna cut out the entire shape of the door. The two sides, we're gonna leave that uncut. Just cut the center line and the top and the bottom of the doorway, okay? Then we can make it folded so that it looks like it opens and closes. And that'll be a fun little extra feature on your picture. You could put a monster or somebody standing in the doorway. That's what I like to do, like a surprise. You can make a bat. All right, see, and then you can take it and fold it back, and then your door opens and closes, see? All right, let's go ahead and finish cutting that, and then we'll put it on the orange paper. Get your orange paper out. We're gonna put it horizontally in front of you. And then we're gonna glue the house and the ground to the orange paper, okay? I'm going to glue this one with my pencil drawing face down so you don't see any of that because it kind of looks messy. Don't put glue on the doors because we want those to open and close still. So get out your glue. I like to use white glue for this project, okay? And trace all around. Remember, not too much glue. If the glue does show up on the orange paper, it will dry clear, so don't worry about that. Okay, you're gonna go all the way around, get the ground at the bottom. A bit more, that looks like enough, but none on the doors. All right, and we're gonna flip it over. There we go, double doors. All right, we're gonna add some more details on the windows right now. Okay, so I'm gonna cut some strips of black paper for the wood or the frame of the door. So I'm gonna cut these strips about the same length, same width. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna put them on top of the window like a plus. Map like a plus. And it's okay if it goes past the window shape. I mean, you can cut it small so it fits exactly, but it's all right if it goes beyond it. Okay, and you can put the glue on the strips like this and glue it down. A faster way is if you put the glue right down on the paper like that, like and make a plus. Okay. Some of your strips might need a little more glue if they're poking out. Okay, so we have the doors that open, we have frames. Let's do a fence on both sides. So you're gonna make more strips like we just did on the window. All right. So start with a rectangle piece of paper, and I'm gonna make them about, let's see, about that tall. Here we go. All right, I got the strips cut. Then I'm gonna put the glue like this, vertical lines. Spread them apart. There's one. There we go. You want to leave some space in between, okay? And then you can make a piece of paper that goes across horizontally. So I put the paper like here, try to measure it, and cut it out like that, and that looks like it fits. So I'm going to put glue here. All right, so you can do a fence on both sides, or just on one side, it's up to you. If you want, you could take what you cut out from the windows, these arched pieces, and those kind of look like headstones. So if you want to make it look like a graveyard or cemetery, you can take your windows that you cut out and you can put those on the other side. So it looks really creepy, huh? Very spooky. There's one. Put a cross on the top of this one. All right, let me show you how to draw a bat. I'm gonna zoom in here. So take a piece of scrap paper that you have left over. And I like to start by drawing the ears. So I make an M, capital M for the ears. And then below the M, I'm gonna put a V, capital V, all right? And then from the bottom of the M, I'm gonna make a curved line going up to the right and one to the left. And then we're gonna connect this to the V, like with curved like rainbow shapes like this. See? 1, 2, 3. And there's the easy way to make a bat. So I'm gonna cut him out. First, let's measure this. It's going to be about that tall. All right. I'm going to draw the head and the body, monster legs. The arms in the air. Ears. Just something like that. Just something simple. Watch your fingers when you're cutting. If you notice, I like to cut with this part of the scissors. That's like the sharpest part of the scissors. So I don't close them all the way when I'm cutting. I kind of just turn the paper at that part. See? Because if you cut like this and you're trying to cut, it's just trickier. But cut which way you feel safest cutting with. Don't want you to get hurt. All right, there we go. You flip them over. Yeah, that looks good. All right, we're gonna put this guy in here. I'm gonna put glue on the side that I drew on, the pencil side, so you don't see any of those lines. Put him in there as a surprise. There we go. All right, we're finished. Thanks everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed making our silhouette house. All right, we made a 3-story house. We made a double door that opens and closes with a monster inside. We added a bat. We have some headstones for the cemetery. We added a fence and the framework on each window. So I hope you had a good time and enjoyed watching this and making this with me. And I'll see you guys next time. See you later.